Chapter 12 The Enlightened Butcher, adapted from Mahabharata. This story from Mahabharata brings to light the life lesson that our spiritual achievement is useless if we neglect our duties or dharma. Kaushika was his parents' only son, who believed that seeking truth of life was his only duty. Kaushika:
Mother, I am going to the jungle to dedicate myself to the search of truth of life.
Kaushika's mother, with concern: But son, don't leave me and your father alone in our old age. Your father isn't well. He can hardly move. Kaushika, unmoved by his mother's request:
I am sorry, Mother, but I have to go.
Kaushika's mother, with tears in her eyes: Please don't go, son. If you go away, what will happen to us? Who will attend to our needs? Kaushika, sternly:
I have to seek the true meaning of life, Mother. It is my life's only goal.
Kaushika did not listen to his mother's requests. He was determined to study the Vedas. His mother cried in vain as she watched her son turn his back on her and leave for the jungle. Kaushika sitting under a tree in a jungle. Kaushika meditated in the jungle for many years and eventually obtained great mystical powers. One afternoon, as he was meditating under a tree, a crane flew up and sat on a branch above Kaushika. Sound of the flapping of wings. Some bird droppings fell on Kaushika's head. Kaushika furiously threw a fiery gaze at the crane. The crane immediately fell dead. Kaushika, feeling sorry:
How could I have allowed my anger to take over me?
Later in the day, he went to a village to beg for alms. Kaushika knocking at the door of a hut. A lady opens the door. What do you want, honored sage?
Kaushika: Please give me some food.
Please wait here till I get back. The lady's husband enters the hut from outside.
Lady's husband: Dear, I am very tired. Please get me some food.
The lady immediately set aside the pot of food she was taking to the sage and went to attend to her husband. After washing his feet, giving him food, and attending to his needs, she came back out to give the alms to the sage. Kaushika, angrily:
You have insulted me. You put your husband before a pious sage. Do you know the power of a Brahmin?
The lady, calmly: Yes, a true Brahmin is he who has mastered his anger. Please do not threaten me. I am not a crane that will die by your fiery gaze. Kaushika, with amazement:
How do you know about the crane?
O Holy One, you are a learned Brahmin, but you have not understood the truth about virtue. If you want to be enlightened, go to Dharmavyadha, who lives in Mathura. Anyone will tell you where he lives.
I have to meet Dharmavyadha. I will immediately leave for Mathura. Thank you, O wise lady.
Everyone exits. Kaushika is walking in a street of Mathura. To his left is a butcher shop. Kaushika to himself:
He must be a great and learned sage indeed to have mastered his anger.
But when Kaushika finally reached Dharmavyadaha's place, he found it to be a butcher shop.
Dharmavyadha: Welcome, Holy One. I am Dharmavyadha, the man you seek.
Kaushika, shocked:
How can a butcher be spiritually enlightened?
Dharmavyadaha, smiling:
Dharmavyadha: I know the story of the crane and of the woman who sent you here. Come, let us go to my house.
They both start walking down the street. Kaushika, angrily:
But butchering animals is such a sinful profession. Are you not ashamed?
Dharmavyadaha, calmly:
Dharmavyadha: I am not ashamed. I am engaged in a family trade. I work hard and honestly. There is no reason for me to be ashamed of my work. Kaushika: But killing other creatures to fulfill your needs is wrong. Dharmavyada, Holy One, if I do injury to the other creatures, so do you, as you did to the crane. As we walk on the soil, we step on numerous creatures, nor is the air we breathe free of creatures. You see that farmer preparing the land. He is killing so many living beings that thrive under the soil.
Both exit.